Hi everyone and welcome to Tickling Tuesday number 6. Today I have another color combo to play with and I hope this tickles your mojo a little bit. I came out with a combination of lime green, turquoise and red, and as you can see these are very bold colors, but remember you don't have to use a lot of every color on your card. So I picked out some pattern papers. These are from Bella Boulevard and I love them because they have this nice chevron pattern on the one side and the grid pattern on the other side, and these are very rich colors. It's the Freestyle Sophisticated. And then I want to show you a paper pad which is, well, it just wows me because it's so bold and yes, nearly hurts my eye because it's full of neon pinks and gold glitter stuff and some lime green also, but there are also some nice craft patterns, so craft with some color, and yes, and this is one pattern which really hurts my eye, but I love the bold colors and I wanted to pick the lime green, which is very close to a neon green, and I picked out my favorite things Dynamics. It's the hexagon stacks because I want to use some hexagons cut out from these papers, and I just picked 4 of those hexagons, just a smaller size because I want to put some onto my card for a background. So I took a white card base and then I tried to arrange the pieces of pattern paper like I thought it looked nice. And the good thing about the Bella Boulevard paper is that both sides of the paper have the same color, so I can just turn it around and play with different different patterns. So this is what I came up with. I thought this arrangement looks very nice and looks like it's well balanced, and then I put that onto the card. Again, I'm very happy I do not use any liquid glue because if I use my tape runner and I don't press the paper too hard onto the cardstock, I can put it off again and move it around. But you don't have to be afraid that this does not stick to the card good enough. If you press it down very hard and let it stay for some minutes, it really sticks very well and you won't get it off. It won't fall off. First of all, I thought I would leave the other 2 hexagons for another project, but then I just put them onto the card to see how this works, and I found out that I really like this. So this was not what I had expected, but I really like to have some balance on the other edge of the card. Again, I cut off the excess with my scissors, and that is the background for our card. I want to use this cute little frog from Purple Onion Designs. It's Freckles. Freckles is such a cute name as well. And I think frogs are a very nice image for Valentine's cards. So this is going to be a Valentine's card, although we do not celebrate Valentine's Day in Germany too much. I think I'm in too deep in the card making thing, you know, so I make cards that I think I do not use. So this is the reason why I take this little Freckles. He's so much fun. I colored him with some Copic markers and I took 3 different shades of green. I wanted to have the main focus on the lime green, so I just used a little bit of shadow with the darker green. I found out that I do not have too many Copics. I just have the A set, which is like 72 colors, and there are 3 lime green colors in that set that are nearly the same. So if you want to blend with them, it's just like you just use one color. I'm not very happy with their choice for that set. So I just used a darker color and then the lime green, and a very light color is the G22 for the highlight on his head. And then I wanted to color his belly in turquoise because this is what we're gonna go for, the turquoise with the green. I know frogs do not have a blue belly. I don't care because this is a fantasy card anyway. Frogs do not have such a big head, right? So it's just like having fun with it. Then I cut it out and I went around it with my black brush tip marker just to give the impression that I cut it out very, very perfect. In fact, cutting out his feet was quite difficult because they are very tiny, but with the marker everything looks fine. I want to add some twine to have a little more accented card, but before I did that I decided to have the 1/4 inch rounder for my edges, for the corners, to round them. And then I took out some twine. Again, I went for the turquoise and the green. So you can see there is no red on the card so far, although in my favorite color combo there was some red. And this is because we will only be adding some accents in red. I highly recommend to, if you pick 3 colors, do not use the same amount of each of them. So I went for very much green with the background and the frog, and then a little less of the turquoise, and the red will be very little. So I, let's see what I'm doing. I just cut a little slit into the card, where it's folded, into the fold of the card, and then I just took the twine through that hole and wrapped it around the card and made a little bow. And then I played with the bow until I liked what I saw. And well, this may take a little time, but yes, I just played around until I had the bow that I liked. And then I cut off the excess. And that is the twine accent that we have on that card. I wanted to have this twine to ground the frog. I did not want to color some ground again. You know, sometimes if I use an image like that, I just like to use some brown or warm gray to have a shadow beneath them. But I really wanted to do not use another color. So I used the twine to ground the frog, to make him sit on top. And then I found some hearts that were lying on my desk. I think I cut them out with the journaling, stitch journaling card die from Lawn Fawn. There is this row of hearts, and I think this is what I used. And then I used a scrap of paper and just went over those hearts with my tape runner. And I think this works quite as nice as a Xyron. I do not have a Xyron, I never used one, but I don't think the Xyron can do anything that we can't, because now we have heart stickers. Then I used some Lily Bee design alphabet stickers to create this, the sentiment that says love you, and that is the next red accent that we have on the card. And I think those tiny hearts and the stickers is enough red on that card. You do not need any more, because now the card is very well balanced. You have a lot of green, a little of turquoise, and a very little of red, and that's it. To finish off the card, I used some glossy accents on the frog's eyes and also on the hearts, and that's it. I hope you got inspired to play around with some patterned paper and create a nice background, and I'll catch you next week. Thanks for watching.